Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Bedford High School, Bedford, New Hampshire, high on the hill here. I'm Mike Robinson along with Kerry McCool and Dan Adams, and we're about to call tonight's game against Salem Blue Devils against the Bedford Bulldogs. Two nicknames wouldn't match.
Bedford's certainly a taller team.
Yeah, we've got size on it.
Our front row looks to be about a 2 or 3 inch difference between Salem's front row and the Bedford front line.
I said that against Nashua South too. I thought we had a height
yeah, I said the same thing with Spalding too.
Spalding, yeah. But hey, it's how the ball's handled, and
it's all about getting it to that front line so that they can put the kill shots in.
So from a defensive point of view, the thing you want to do in the back row is handle that serve, get it to your setter. Setter's got to set it up to the middle, and then put it away. It's as simple as that. But as you watch this game, it's never that simple.
Yeah. Right, because the pass has to come close to the setter. If the setter has to run across the court to get to it, it makes it tough. And we have Jordan starting off the game with his first serve. Short serve.
Nice.
Handled by Salem.
Good bump, good set.
Good set to Maggie. Handled by Salem. Sets up, blocked.
There it is. There's
by
the wall.
Emily and Bree.
We missed Bree the past couple of games, haven't we? That's a wall.
So we're 6 foot plus across the front there.
Always good to get the first point in any volleyball game.
Shake off
Jordan
the
for the serve. Another short serve. Handled. Set to Bree again. Yeah. Kill.
It's an easy game when it goes well.
Easy game. As the game goes on, I'm gonna steal Kerry McCool's the smile meter and to see how we're reacting.
I was just gazing across our team to see how the composure looked. They still have the pre-game
jitters. The free ball going. Across from Salem, set to Emily. Handled by Salem. Salem's into the net.
So explain that rule, Dan.
So the net is off limits. You can't touch the net. And if you do get into the net intentionally or unintentionally, it's a point for the team.
And that's for any reason, anytime, right?
Any reason, anytime. Another serve by Jordan. Handled by Salem. Set to their outside for the hit. Another block by Emily and Maggie McCool.
When you got
That's 2 blocks already for Bedford. If we can continue this, it'll be a quick night.
It'll be a quick night.
And hopefully they can get into these other girls' psyche a little bit with this.
Yeah, as a hitter, if you get blocked 3 or 4 times in a row, you start dinking the ball over the net like that. And those are easy to handle. And another kill. Was that Maggie that just got that kill?
That was Maggie's kill, yeah. And it wasn't even a hard shot.
She's in the books.
Good placement.
Maggie's another 3-year varsity player as well. Another great point.
And you'll see as the night goes on, it's a momentum game. Right now the momentum is all Bedford.
Yep, timeout by Salem. Trying to ice Jordan.
I was just about to say, how long is this coach going to let it go before they try to ice her? So we got a break here, and I'm going to come up with our first, I guess it's a PSA. We're going to give some announcements as the game goes on. It is homecoming weekend, and it is Friday, October 12th here. And you're watching the Salem versus Bedford volleyball game. We had a freshman game before this and a JV game, and I believe both squads came out on top. Saturday, October 13th, boys soccer versus Salem. JV's 10 a.m. at Preston Field, and varsity 10 a.m. at Bedford. Girls soccer versus Bishop Girton, 12 p.m. at Bedford. And then varsity football versus BG here at home, 5 p.m. kickoff. That should be a good game as well. All
right, Jordan whistled back in. And it's an ace.
It's quite a run here, 7 points in a row.
This is very demoralizing to Salem, not being able to handle these serves. And when they do, they get blocked. Serves up, same person.
So talk about.
So the coach, if she sees a weakness on the other team, She'll direct Jordan on where to serve. And see, now Salem's making a substitution because Jordan has been picking on number 17 from Salem for the last 3 or 4 points. Let's see if she picks a new target. Yep. Well, libero, normally the anchor of the defense of the team, could not handle that serve.
New target, same results. 9-0 Bedford. Nice 9-0 run to start this first game.
Salem.
Jordan's getting that knuckleball serve going. It's hard to tell from our angle, but a ball that's hit and doesn't have any spin on it dances all over the place in the air. It's very hard to judge how it's going to bounce off your arms. There it is again.
Great serve. Handled by Salem up to their outside hitter. It's a free ball to Bedford. Let's see if we can get it to our hitters. Out to Bree, who is with a roller in to where the other players aren't. That's the way that we play this game.
So when you talk about outside hitters like Bree and their players are backing up, you get the chance to just nudge it over for a freebie.
Yeah. Another serve by Jordan.
As a fan, I like to see him just smash it, but it's effective to have those little dink shots.
12 serves in a row for Jordan. That's another timeout for Salem.
I've never seen anybody go an entire game. This could be on something new.
We could have something here, yeah.
Well, Mike Robinson would usually call it, but we'll.
No. It's too. No, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. But during this timeout, I will go with another championship trophy was brought home by the boys golf team this week.
Fantastic.
Yep. I'm not sure who they played, but they've won 5 straight championships here in Bedford, and I like a little trivia. So, who was the first varsity program to win a championship in Bedford back 9-10 years ago? Think about that.
I would have to guess the tennis team. Oh, nice block by
Emily with a block.
Oh, beautiful.
Great guess, but not right. Oh, well, boys or girls?
I am going to go girls.
Yeah, great guess. Wrong. Hold on.
Jordan for her 14th serve of the game. And it looks like Salem is finally going to get on the board.
Lucky 13, so 13-1 run.
The Salem parents are going crazy.
Yeah.
Parent.
So we'll get back to that trivia question a little later, and we'll.
All right, let's see how Bedford's back row handles this serve. It's a short serve to Kendi, who gets it to Jordan, who gets it to Maggie. Salem handles it, gets it to their outside hitter for a free ball. Back to Jasmine. Back to Bree for the kill.
Nice. Beautiful set, cross-court set by Jordan now.
Great to see Bree
And I'm
back.
actually impressed with myself that I could remember all their names and that quickly.
That is pretty good.
We're all yeah. Because we were concerned.
It took you 4 years. But that's okay.
Bree for the serve. Short serve, handled by Salem. Tipped over, out of bounds.
Good judgment.
Good call by the ref.
You don't hear that out of Dan a lot.
Well, the refs, half the crowd loves him, half the crowd hates him.
True.
Bree with another serve. Hard handle by Salem. Free ball for Bedford to Jasmine, who gets it to her setter, to the outside to Maggie, who tips it over, handled by Kendi. Set back to Maggie for the hit. Gets blocked by Salem. Back row hit by Jordan.
Nice volley.
Another
so
free
far.
ball
Oh.
in by about 3 feet.
So miscommunication there in the back row.
Absolutely. Didn't know whose ball it was.
But the smile meters are still high, so we're going to let that one go and chalk that up.
Shake it off and move on.
Yeah. 15-2 in the first game here at Bedford High School.
Salem with a short serve to Jasmine, who cannot handle it.
So that's 2 in a row for Salem, but Bedford still holding a sizable lead at 15-3 in the first game here.
We've seen other matches earlier in the season where a team will get momentum even in a losing game.
Set by Jordan to Kendi with a hit and a kill.
Nice.
Well, that kills Salem's little rally there.
There you go. We don't want them to start believing in themselves so much that they become crush us in the next game.
Volleyball is a streaky game. You get if you can string 4 or 5 points together, it really gets the other team on their heels, and it's
changes the mindset of your own team.
Emily Adams in to serve, and this is a kid whose serve
good serve
last year and this
can't
year
be handled, and ace.
Night and day.
Has night and day. She's worked on her service, and she's done a tremendous job. And you watch it very smooth. Very rarely does she put it in the net. Of course, now I probably jinxed her.
Oh no, she's got ice in her veins.
There it is.
Might be a little long, but not in the net.
Not by much.
Very close.
17-4 Bedford. Jasmine comes in and takes. Lets Emily take a break.
We got Ramutal in the game now.
Ramu's in, yeah.
Handled by Bree. No one there.
No, that's the confusion I'm talking about.
Typically, if the setter can't get to the ball, she'll call help. And then it's up to the next closest player to step in.
I like number 18 for Salem. What's her name? She's got a very good serve.
Lauren McCloskey.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got a tough serve.
Yeah.
It's definitely confusing our back row.
Yeah, no question.
Yep, play it. Now in volleyball, if you hit the ceiling on the first or second hit, you can continue to play it. If you hit the ceiling on the third hit, it's out of bounds.
It's out of bounds, okay.
Yeah, that girl's got some power.
Looks like it's going to be another free ball for Bedford. And they can't handle it. They split the defense.
And you see the momentum shift here.
Up, in comes Caroline Robinson for some help on the back row.
There we go. That's what we needed.
All right.
No pressure, though.
Let's see if number 18 from Salem.
See if she targets Caroline. Yep.
Out of bounds. It's long.
So just that substitution put a little bit of fear in the
Oh, and in comes our freshman setter, Kaylee O'Connell, coming in to serve.
And Kendi's coming in, taking Caroline's spot. So it was a quick switch. That was a get inside the head of the server.
Yeah.
For a freshman, Kaylee is a fantastic server, too. Another nice short serve. Out of bounds.
Well, it was out of bounds, but saved by us.
Gift.
Tough to judge.
Oh, when the ball's coming at you at 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, like that. It is tough to judge,
It's better to field it than to let it drop in.
No question, because if it drops in and hits the line, now you're second guessing yourself. So that worked in our favor.
Another short serve by Kaylee, handled by Salem. Looks like it's going to be a free ball from the back row. Handled by Jasmine. Set to remove. Blocked by Salem.
Block.
So nice block. Now, one of the things that I've noticed in the past couple of games, we do a kill shot, and a lot of times we hesitate because we're kind of celebrating.
Oh, we sit back and admire it.
And we admire it. And that was a good example where the girls have to be ready to react to a block, and something they got to work on.
Yeah, we were somewhat out of position. Our back row had moved into the 10-foot zone, and so when the ball was returned, there was nobody there.
Granted, Remove hit that like a bullet, so it came back pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, challenging the net is a very aggressive defensive stance for any good volleyball program. You should be challenging every shot.
Well, Salem's crawling back. It's 18-10. Handled by Jasmine, set by Kaylee to the outside. Jordan. Handled by Salem with some confusion on their point. Point for Bedford.
19-10 Bedford.
Caroline's back in.
Back in to serve.
Did not get quite the rest that she was looking forward to.
Well, we have to see if she's up to the challenge of beating Jordan's service.
Senior Caroline Robinson.
Great serve. Soft hit by Salem. Good set by Kaylee to the outside. It looks like right side Jordan's playing now. Handled by... And a kill by... Oh, I was looking to get admiring it too. There we go. Finally a kill by Ramu.
It's all about the offense. If you can keep those kill shots going, they can return them, but the returns are generally soft, so you can set up and kill again.
20-10 Bedford here in the first game of a 3 out of 5 how they work it in NHIA volleyball format. Caroline.
Another serve by Caroline. Gonna be a back row hit by Salem. Save. Probably going to go out of bounds.
Yeah.
But at that
Tough
point,
judgment. Yeah.
Gut reaction. Score is Bedford 20, Salem 11. Salem makes a substitution.
You can see that Lauren McCloskey, number 18 for Salem, is one of their go-to hitters.
deep serve by Salem, handled by Jasmine and Caroline. Free ball, no, not handled by Bree.
So Bree, as well as she's playing, probably still has a few cobwebs she has to shake because she's been out a couple games with that ankle injury. So.
Oh, that was a big hit by Salem. Just barely made it over the net.
Challenge at the net, though. I like that.
Yep.
Bedford leading 20-13.
Handled again by Caroline to Kaylee, to Bree, blocked, almost dug out by Caroline.
Number 17, Taylor Vartinen has done an excellent job at defense for Salem.
So Salem has crawled back into this. Bedford came out hot with Jordan serving and went up 13-0, and now Salem is back in 20-14. What does Bedford have to do from here on, guys?
Well, the problem is they've kind of let the cat out of the cage, because now Salem believes that they can play with us, which they didn't believe for the first 13 points.
Bedford can continue to handle the serves and get it to our setters. I think we'll be all set. But like golf, it's a three parts of this game. It's like, you know, you're driving, you're chipping, and you're putting. If you're good at two of them, you'll be good at golf. But if you're great at three of them, you'll be a great golfer. Stuff like, same for volleyball. If you can get the pass to the setter and the setter to the hitter, and all three work at the same time, it's a thing of beauty.
That didn't work out, but that was a pretty athletic play by Ramu Tal there. I like the way she went after that set from the back row.
The ball's close. She's going to make a great attempt at it. Nice pass.
All right. 21.
That's how it's supposed to work. A great pass in the back row from Jordan.
Makes the set easy, makes the kill easy.
Emily Adams back in. Ramu's going to take a seat.
Each time there's a service change, the girls have to move one position. And so what happens is you rotate your frontline girls and your backline girls simultaneously. So you'll see a lot of switching of personnel.
Great serve by Jasmine. This should be a free ball for Bedford. Handled to Kaylee, to Bree, who tips it over. Salem handles it. Another set to Emily, short set. Emily was able to react to it and get it over the net.
Did a nice job reacting.
They Salem was able to split the blockers on that one.
So Bedford 21, Salem 16. Salem crawling back into this match. Big point here now. This is their big hitter, 17.
Well, it's good to get her into the back row.
A little confusion and responsibility in the back row.
21-17 Bedford.
Okay, how long is Coach going to wait for
I think Coach should be calling a timeout pretty soon.
21-18, little more
confusion on that is Kaylee, the setter, calls help and does not give enough time for another player to react to it. Great hustle play by Salem, but not quite enough. Big point for Bedford.
22-18 Bedford, and Jordan, who started this run earlier, is now serving.
Maggie McCool coming in for Kaylee O'Connell.
I like this
So
front.
We've got our big front row back in there.
Hopefully Jordan can have the same success she had earlier.
Nice serve. Bedford up for the block, out of bounds.
22-18, that was a big point.
So the girls will naturally try to block
23-18, excuse me.
up the line, so that it'll force the hitters from the opposing team to hit it toward the middle of the court, where our defenders can handle it. Hit debris, handled by Salem. Tipped over Emily. Back row hit by Jordan. Tough set by Salem.
That was big.
All right, 24-18 Bedford.
It's an aggressive play by the Salem setter trying to do a back set to the right side.
I'd say on average the Bedford front line is about 4 inches taller than the Salem front line, so they're not going to get any easy hits. So we should get some free balls here. Set to Maggie. Oh, great tip. Followed up by a little bit of lack of communication.
Yeah.
24-19, Bedford over Salem in game 1 here at the Bedford Bulldog Stadium Gymnasium.
It's almost they weren't expecting Salem to return that ball.
Handled by Jordan. Set to short set.
Yeah, I understand the short set, but what they're trying to do is not give the opposing team time to set up for a block. But in this case, with our size advantage, I'd sure like to see him just set Emily nice and high and let her just go up and get it.
They should. Jordan's trying to do a 1-ball set right now, which is a quick set. She should probably give her a 3-ball set. Give her time to set up, and Emily should be able to hammer it right through him.
Jasmine back row hit.
Free ball from Bedford. Let's see if they can kill it here. Yep, 2 hits, Salem. Bedford wins first set, 25-20.
Well, it started out very promising with a 13-0 run, and then Salem crawled back in to make it 25-20. Talk to me about what that does for the psyche of the Salem program and the Bedford program going into the second game, guys.
Yeah, we're in a dogfight now. I mean, we thought we were going to walk right through this, and now Salem believes they can beat us, and they're going to come up playing that way. We saw that earlier. Well, the Portsmouth game was like that.
Yeah.
Right. It's a game of momentum.
Hey, I want to get back to the golf team. Give them a little kudos here. 5th straight championship. Elliot Wallace, C.J. Ledoux, Brady Burke, Jonathan Giroux, Owen Roberto, Luke Ramsey, Stoughton Bell, Parker Roberto, and head coach Dan Colburn. Congratulations, 5-time NHIAA golf champion Bedford Bulldogs on the links. Let's get back to
It's hard to put that many championships in a row.
Very difficult.
Yeah.
So let me get back to my trivia question. We had now Bedford's had some great programs. We know golf. We know tennis. Football's won a championship. Yep. Not the first.
Bass fishing.
Bass, great answer, but not correct. And listen, I love that.
Bedford does have a bass fishing team. It's a fantastic program.
Division 1.
Division 1 bass fishing. It's great.
You know, it's something I wish we had in high school, because I definitely would have been on that team, although I don't know how if I would have caught anything, but I would have had a blast.
They would have had different teams in the 70s, Mike. We all know it.
Probably would have been on a couple of them. So congratulations to them. Any other guesses on the first ever championship? And I think it was in year 1. Now we're in what, year 11 of the high school?
Girls field hockey.
Great guess, but wrong.
We could play this all night.
The problem is that Bedford has won a ridiculous number of state championships for how new the school is. It really is amazing how many state championships they have in their
boys soccer, girls soccer,
hockey.
Yep. Let's not forget about the hockey program.
The girls track team has 7 state championships.
Track team, you go on and on. I mean, but wrong, and wrong. So the trivia question was...
Mike, I can get that at home. Okay?
The trivia question was, what was the very first championship at Bedford High School? And I think it was in year 1.
We'll take caller 10.
Caller 10. Are you ready? You'll never forget this after I give you the answer.
All right.
Let it out.
Spirit. And when I was in high school, they called them cheerleaders. The Spirit program won the very first championship in the state of New Hampshire, and I believe it was in year 1.
Yeah, that's not surprising at all.
Congratulations.
We get a great Spirit team.
Yeah. We're going to say goodbye to Bill Jennings. He's taking off.
Bye, Bill.
Bye, Billy. Thank you for everything. Oh, he's coming. Colleen just said he's coming back. Colleen stepping in to help out. Hi, Colleen. So let's set it up, guys. Set it up. What do you got?
Well, right now I'm looking across the way to the Bedford moms that are over there. It's a good-looking bunch.
Great crowd over there. Good crowd. Heather, Mary Beth,
Michelle,
Deb. Who else? I can't see that far. Who else? Oh, Sue and Mark Bernard's over there.
Mm-hmm.
Mackenzie's sister's there. I'm not sure which one it is.
We have a pretty consistent following here.
Very consistent. Yet they're usually very loud. Sometimes they're told to keep it down.
They're not always appropriate,
but there are.
Most of the times, I would expect Bedford to get another sportsmanship award this year. Our fans are top notch.
Both supportive yet respectful.
Especially to the refs.
Well, the officials are everything.
Yeah, they're always right.
You know, Bill Jennings was a long-time baseball official.
Really?
Yeah. And when he was behind the plate, his nickname was the Pacific Ocean because his strike zone was...
Up, first serve by Salem, handled by Jasmine. Free ball by Bree.
That's going to hurt.
Big hit. Oh,
nice.
Great dig.
Good dig by Jasmine.
Free ball over to Bedford. Oh, little issue with timing there. Let's see if she can do it again. Big hit by Emily. Up, handled.
Nice recovery.
Salem coming out of the gate.
Lauren McCloskey.
Had 3 blocks on that play right alone.
Lauren McCloskey is dominating that.
Number 8, number 18. Nice block.
Served by Salem. Set. Big hit by Emily. Just out.
Just out.
Just out. I thought it might have been touched.
So the outline in volleyball, just so we're clear here, is it can be 99% out.
Is 100% in.
100% in, just like tennis. Salem up 2-0 in the second game.
Back row hit by Jasmine. Handled by Salem. Back row hit by Salem. Oh, nice dig by Maggie.
Oh, free ball did not fall in.
Looks like Salem is woken up. Another back row hit by...
Good, powerful back row hit by Jasmine.
Get it over. There we go.
That's a great play.
Great
get up, get in position.
Hustle play. Another block. Great set. Fortunately into the net by Bree.
That was good play by Bedford. They were after it, they were hustling. They kept the game face on.
Salem on a 4-0 run to start this second game.
Handled by Caroline. Set to Bree. Gives the Salem a free ball. Tipped over by Salem. Punched over by Emily. Put the fingers on it again. Oh, a nice slide play with a tip to Emily. Almost caught Salem by surprise. Salem has got a fantastic defense.
Tough play. That's one of those in-between balls where the front row, back row wasn't sure who was responsible for it.
Timeout by Anna. Good timeout. Settle them down. Give them a little pep talk.
Yeah, Salem off to a 5-0 lead, reminiscent of the first game when Bedford went on a 13-0 run. Salem's doing it in this game. So it's going to be about how to react. What do you have for gut check? Can you get back into this game after being down 5? And we know in volleyball, it can happen. It's happened, and we've done it. It's
streaky game.
Looks like Anna is giving all the kids a good little pep talk there. Settle them down. don't want to get down on yourself this early in the game.
And they're not playing bad. They've had some good competitive volleys that just weren't coming through in the end. It all comes down to that last hit has to be an aggressive hit. Otherwise, the other team can bump, set, spike, kill.
Good pass in the back row. Soft hit by Bree. Big hit by Salem. Handled by Jasmine. Great. Back row hit by Maggie. Back row hit by Salem. Handled by Maggie. Oh.
Yo, nice set, nice strike, just outside. Trying to go down the line.
Salem 6-0. We're in the second game here. Bedford won the first game 25-20.
Short serve. Those are tough to handle when they go just barely above the net. Up, substitution by Bedford. Kaylee O'Connell coming in for Maggie McCool. Be interesting to see here if Jordan is the setter or Kaylee. I believe it's Jordan, out of bounds.
No, drop in the corner. Beautiful serve, right in the corner.
Painting the lines. I don't think I've ever seen a game where one team is taking a huge lead in game one and then the other team is taking a huge lead in game two.
And that huge lead is 8-0 Salem.
Handled by Caroline, set by Kaylee. Free ball over.
Free balls usually result in a kill coming back in your face. Sure enough. Good recovery.
Tough pass from the back row. It's really hard for the setter to get to the ball when the ball is right up on the net. Oh, a gift.
We'll take it.
Salem into the net.
That's a 9-point run for Taylor Vartian. She and Lauren McCloskey have really stepped up the game here.
Nice serve by Jordan, handled by Salem. Soft hit by Salem into the net. All right, let's see if Bedford can put a run together here.
Well, they need it. They're down 9-2 against Salem in the second game. Best out of 5 format.
Nice serve by Jordan. Hard for them to handle. It'll end up being a free ball. Nice spot by Maggie. Should be out of bounds, and it is. Bedford point.
Bedford trailing 9-3 against Salem.
We've got our wall for a front line in there now. Good chance for us to catch up.
Nice serve by Jordan. Carolyn Robinson. Oh no, that was Jordan.
That was Jordan. Tough recovery.
Jordan tried to get that.
Probably out of bounds,
forward.
but borderline.
10-3 Salem. Let's see if Bedford can get it back. Easy serve from Salem. Bree with a soft hit. Salem handles it. Another soft hit by Salem.
Bedford not being as aggressive with their strikes as I'd like to see.
There's some confusion on that last one, on whether or not that was going to Bree or to Emily.
That's one of those knuckleball serves.
Tough to handle.
It moves at the last second. That's all it takes.
12-3 Salem.
Nice easy serve from Salem. Free ball. That should be a free ball for Bedford. Let's see if we can get the kill in here. Maggie blocked, but handled by Jordan.
Nice reaction.
Back row hit by Jordan. Salem front line is afraid of the Bedford front line. Soft hit, handled.
Oh, nice placement.
Nice roll. Nice block.
Nice block.
By Maggie McCool and Emily Adams.
Yeah.
Good wall.
You need more of that.
That was a nice volley by both sides there. I sure would like to see Bedford hit the ball with a little more enthusiasm.
Kendi Barnard coming into the game, replacing Caroline Robinson.
Bedford trailing 12-4 in the second game.
Bree with the serve, a short serve, handled by Salem. Set to their outside, blocked, but tipped the wrong way.
(13-4) Salem.
Serves
Tough
up,
serve.
Kendi Bernard with the hit.
It was tipped on Bedford out of bounds, so score is now
The momentum is all Salem right now.
14-4. Absolutely, yeah. Looked like that was going out of bounds.
Free ball for Salem. Big hit.
And that's
Free
how
balls, that's how you play the game,
how you
right?
make them pay.
Yeah.
Yep.
The best defense in this game is a good offense. If you send it over with some enthusiasm, put some stink on the ball, it's really hard for them to get it set up to kill you back.
Nice serve.
Good athletic move by Maggie there.
Hit it.
It's hard to get the hitters set up. Good reaction by Emily. No one there to handle it.
16-4 Salem. Bedford just hasn't been in this game.
Surprising Emma hasn't taken the time out here to settle them down or
Nice shot.
nice one by Candy. There's a good point. Ramu coming in now. Emily to Adams to serve.
Bedford needs to go on a little bit of a run. They may not win this game, but they got to show that
They need to do to Salem what Salem did to us in the first game.
Yeah, make it
Just make themselves believe
make
again.
It close. Good serve by Emily. Oh, that's a two hit that the ref missed.
Refs are always right. We talked about that.
Except for that one.
Good strike by Ramu, but just a bit outside.
(17-5) Salem. Leading.
Handled by Candy, set by Jordan, hit by Ramu for
Beautiful
good
shot.
kill.
To the corner.
Why don't we just do that?
Let's do it again.
Yeah, I think so.
Kaylee in for Maggie to serve.
So I believe with this rotation, Kaylee becomes the setter and Jordan becomes an outside.
Nice short serve. Oh, that's two hits.
Two hits. And you can tell when that happens when the ball's spinning in the air. When the setter sets it and you can see the rotation on the ball, you know it hit one hand, then the other. That's a double hit.
On the set, both hands have to hit the ball at the same time. Another nice serve by Kaylee. Out of bounds.
Oh!
They're calling a tip.
Tapped, yeah, and they might be right.
See that?
Jordan might have had it. I'm not Jordan.
We might have to go back to the video replay for that one. Usually you can tell the tip because the trajectory of the ball changes ever so slightly, but that looked like it didn't move much.
So 18-7, Salem leading over Bedford in game 2. Bedford took the first game. Big time confusion there.
Timeout.
Yeah. Mike and I used to talk about the smile meter. And if you look at the smiles on the Salem girls and the lack of smiles on the Bedford girls, you know what's going on right now.
And the Bedford moms. They're not smiling either. But they're still pretty.
They're kind of cute when they pout, but
they're hanging in there, though.
It doesn't usually bode well.
Yeah. Well, nothing really rattles them either, you know, because they've lived with the Bedford dads.
Yeah, and if you're a parent of a teenage girl, you get pretty thick skin.
And I include our group when I say Bedford dads. That's why I say that. I don't want all Bedford dads to think we're all tough to live with. 19-7, Salem is leading and really dominating this game too. Not letting Bedford really get up and breathe.
Right. Well, if Bedford makes a run, gets it to 19-12, 19-13.
Yeah, the problem is the girls get nervous when we're down and they stop moving their feet. They'll stay locked in their position. They don't move to the ball. They start lunging for the ball or letting it drop for fear of doing the wrong thing.
Good serve, good handle by Jasmine. Bump set, back row hit by Jasmine.
Good aggressive
It's like
back row hit.
Nice save by
Nice
Bree.
heads up play. Oh, nice hit out of bounds.
Nice hit. That's why I like to see the ball hit with enthusiasm. Even if they block it, you get at least a 50-50 shot of it bouncing out of bounds or bouncing into the net.
Good things happen when you hit it hard.
That's right. Nice shot by Kendi.
Caroline Robinson in to serve with Bedford trailing 19-8.
Let's see if Caroline can string some points together here. Nice serve. That's an overpass. Fought by Remu.
Beautiful fight at the net.
Free ball. Handled again by
Save.
Caroline. Nice hit. Into the net by Remu.
Again, there's that low set to the middle, and I understand the strategy, but I think with our height advantage, it would be nice to see him set it up and let Remu and Emily just go get it.
20-8, Salem is leading, dominating really.
Game's not over. Easy serve, handled easily. Nice set. Soft hit by Bree. Salem comes back.
Yeah, Bree seems to be out of sorts. You can tell she's still shaking off that ankle.
Well, normally she hits the ball really, really hard.
She's the strongest girl on our team and usually just slams it.
21-8, Salem.
Although she does seem to be moving pretty well, even with that sprained ankle. Handled by Jasmine. Big swing by Remu. That's what we need.
That was a nice set.
And in typical fashion, it always seems that whenever you get a good play, it's your turn to sub out. Happened to Kendi.
Yeah.
It just happened to Remu. Emily Adams in.
Which isn't a bad sub.
Nice serve. See if Emily can get a block here.
Well, that was going out. 22-9.
Beautiful shot by Lauren McCloskey. Again, I've been saying her name all night.
She's a big hitter.
A little confusion on the Salem side that time.
Well, they got that. That might have been a gift for Bedford because it looked like our ball was going to go out of bounds. All right, let's see if Jordan can string 15 together like she did last game and
Be right back in this.
win this game. Nice short serve. It's like number 20.
No, that
Was that Emily that was in the net?
I think that's what they call it. I thought it was 24, but we don't have a 24.
But we don't have a 24,
yeah.
so.
We'll give it a 24 then. 23-10 Salem.
Things just not going Bedford's way this game.
No bounces.
Might be a long night.
Well,
there we
big
go.
hit.
Beautiful, beautiful set. Nice high set.
See, that set was about
Overpowered.
another ball width higher than last one's.
Yeah.
Emily can go up and get those.
And she was above the block. She was hitting down on the block. They didn't really have a good shot. They were done.
Bree into serve.
Nice block.
Good job. Good block.
Looks like Kendi and Emily in on that block.
24-12, Salem leading.
This would be an epic Tom Brady comeback.
Well, like Mike was saying, even if we get 4 or 5 points of this, if it ends in defeat, if we can end with momentum, I'm pretty happy.
Just barely over the net. Oh, Emily with a tip. Let's see if she can do it again. Nope. Ball wasn't over the net.
Nice
Nice.
save.
Nice big hit by Kendi.
Beautiful. Bedford gaining some momentum,
Fantastic.
gaining some confidence.
The girls didn't give up, and they were 1 point away from losing this. They're still in it. 24-13. That's a little momentum there. I like that. Little gutsy call.
Me too.
Another good serve by Bree. The Salem's big hitter. Out of bounds.
She tried to go around the block and go down the line that time. Couldn't sneak it in.
Nice attempt. That's what you want to do.
They don't have a lot of choice. With the wall that we're putting up in front of them, they have to pick their spots. They're not going to go through it.
24-14. Bedford trailing.
Nice short serve by Bree. Out of bounds.
24-15.
Number 18 is, her shoulder's going to hurt tomorrow. They seem to be going to her every single time.
Yeah. She's an exceptional player. That was an excellent set by number 8, Casey Blanchette from Salem.
Yep.
The way it floated along the net there.
Bedford made it reasonable, respectable.
I think they did what they needed to do. They needed to get their head back in the game and get their confidence going again.
So Bedford falls in the second game 25-15, and it's all knotted up 1 apiece. And as I said earlier, this is a best of 5 series. And so now it's actually a best of 3, each team winning 1. Yep. So Dan, what does Bedford have to do in this game?
Well, the coach in me says that they should score more points than the opposing team.
Well, I'm gonna take notes on that.
That is some good coaching. It applies to most sports, except for Spirit.
So it's Coach Megan. I just got a
Coach Megan.
Coach Megan.
The JV coach from last year. She moved off to California.
California, where she's from. She's here watching the girls, so nice to have Megan back in the stands.
Bedford crowd starting to get into it, starting the "Who Let the Dogs Out" chant.
That's going to be Carrie Lee, Brianna's mom. She's the head cheerleader over there. Does a great job.
All right, let's see how these girls come back from that beating they just took.
Well, this will tell how resilient this team is and what they bring to the table. I wasn't there, but they demonstrated it during the Pinkerton match where they were down 2.
Pinkerton, they were down. They started off the game down 2-0. Battled back in games 3 and 4 to win 26-24 in each one of those games, and ended up winning it in 5. Bedford's been down before. They were down 24-20 against Portsmouth. Carolyn Robinson comes up with ice in her veins.
Yeah, I think she hit 6 in a row at the end to win it.
6 in a row, yeah. They're definitely capable.
No, there's no question they're capable, and they're up against a formidable program with Salem. I remember them last year. Salem is a very gutsy team, Their record doesn't show it so far this year, but they're showing
Well, they're a
it
very
today.
similar team to Bedford, which makes sense that we're now 1-1 with them.
And you know, that's what you want as we start winding down our season. We got Salem obviously tonight on the 15th. We're at BG. That's going to be another formidable
Yep,
opponent.
that should be a great game too.
Then on October 17th, we're at my alma mater, which Memorial High School has not won a game yet.
Have they won a set yet?
I'm not sure they've won a set.
Oh, let me look that up.
And then they finish. No, you don't have to. Spare the people over at the Crusaders at Memorial. And then they finish up the season on the 19th of October. Dover visits Bedford. Dover has one of those programs.
Memorial did pick up a set against Goffstown, so they're not completely blanked out.
Okay, that's good. That's my team.
Welcome back, Kerry.
Thank you.
We talked about you while you were gone.
I'm sure it was all good.
It's always good.
So which team's going to come out this time? We've seen domination on both sides.
Well, I look out there, and the Bedford girls are happy. They're smiling. They're not down. Look over at Salem. They're doing the same. So this will be an interesting match.
All right, well, it's our turn to go ahead big.
And hopefully Bree's ankle is loosening up for her. I have to believe it was bothering her in that game, not being able to push off from the ankle to strike the ball hard. I've never seen her hit that many soft balls.
We have Lindsay Pearson right there moving the huddle over. Lindsay's a sophomore. She'll be moving up to varsity next year.
Just talking about the program, 13 in the varsity program, 15 in the JV program, and 11 in the freshman program. So as far as pipeline goes, Bedford has some players in the pipeline. They're going to come up, and they're going to be impact players. We've seen some of these kids come up through the Lady Bulldogs program and the Lurgio program, junior high program, and now they're up in high school.
Yeah, and the JV program is only has one loss so far this year. So
No, and it'll be their job next year. They'll step in.
even though
and
we're
have
losing 10 seniors, it looks like we're going to have some good players coming up to replace them.
All right, here we go. We're going to get game
All right,
3 going.
Game 3, Jordan to serve. Nice serve.
beautiful serve.
Free ball for Bedford. Let's see if they can do something with it. Back row hit by Jordan into the net. When you have those hits from the back row, you want to put some juice on them, or else it ends up being a free ball for the other team, and they'll end up hammering it down your throat. Nice pass by Maggie, back to her
Nice.
for the kill.
Like Mike said, this is a simple game.
Bump, set, hit.
Yeah, and it all started out with a great pass from Maggie, and they gave it back to her for the kill.
Caroline Robinson checking in for Kendi, and she'll be serving. Hopefully we can get her a little streak going. Game is tied 1-1 in the third game.
It looked out of bounds to me. Is that get touched?
I think it may have been touched. I'm not sure by Jasmine before it hit the ground, or if it got hit by the front row players.
2-1 Salem.
Oh, monster kill
That
by
was
Emily Adams. That was a
beautiful.
great set by Jordan, too.
Beautiful bump, beautiful set, and monster kill by Emily. Just the way it's supposed to be.
Simple game.
Yeah, Jordan got that set up, another ball with the head.
Textbook. That's a double hit.
2
They didn't
hits
call
there.
it.
Ref missed that one. Roller from the back row. Jordan was set to Bree with
Bree-
another kill.
And Bree hit with some power that
All
time.
right.
Glad to see it.
She's not elevating as much as she normally can. I think by the next couple games or so, she'll be back to form.
Yeah, she'll wake up sore tomorrow, but
Yeah.
Well, when you got an ankle injury, you're always worried about the next twist, and they're still fully not recovered. It takes 4 or 5 weeks, so.
Yeah, it's a slow heal.
Now, if you notice, Emily's wearing, they're called active ankles, and they're ankle braces, especially for the front row players. Big kill by number 18 again.
Our
and
friend
Emily comes off.
McCloskey.
Game is knotted 3-3 in the third game.
Handled by Caroline. Tough pass.
3 ball. We know what happens here. Ooh.
Let's see if we can do something with it. Soft hit by
good
Bree.
placement. Cross-court.
Good spot. Kaylee O'Connell coming in to serve for Maggie McCool.
You get such a big hitter like Bree, and the front row just backs up sometimes, and that's what happened there.
Nice floating serve.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful serve. Kaylee's really an exceptional athlete for a freshman.
Yeah, she doesn't play like a freshman. She plays like a...
Yeah, the poise that she's shown so far.
Nice kill by number 21. Sorry.
Etc. Rojo.
Ekaterina? I love that. New name to me.
5-4 Bedford leading. Nice dig by Caroline.
Up. Kaylee underneath the net. So, as a safety precaution, it's illegal to go underneath the net as well if it could impact the play.
That's how Bree twisted her ankle.
5-5.
Out of bounds. I love the free gifts.
Yeah. So Bedford leading 6-5. Caroline out, Kendi in.
Nice serve by Bree. Tough set. Not enough juice on that one by Kaylee.
Trying for a placement shot.
Yeah, sometimes those finesse shots work, sometimes they don't. I think I like your school. Just take a rip at it. And
yeah, for me, err on the side of whacking it.
yeah.
Nice set by Kaylee to Kendi. Oh, battling it out. She wins the duel.
Beautiful block.
So Kendi Bernard, also a 2 or 3 year varsity player on the basketball team, and you can see some of those skills in play.
You can tell the basketball girls really have an advantage when it comes to the timing on the ball.
Nice serve. It's an overpass. Emily handles it down the throat.
Yeah, don't give that to Emily. Every time she's going to put it away. Talk about that eye-hand coordination. We've talked about that in other games, Kerry, with the basketball players.
You just saw it there with Emily. She's used to moving her body to meet the ball in the air, and she did it perfectly there.
Another nice serve by Jasmine. See if we can get a block here. Out of bounds, but looked like it might have been tipped. Nope. In the net by 24 again, who's
20. I think it was a 25. I think they called it on M.
Yep, looks like it was on Emily.
To have a good block position, you need to be as close as possible to the net without touching it. And sometimes your momentum, just swinging your arms a little bit, you touch it, it costs a point.
8-7 Bedford leading.
Nice set, nice kill.
Nice.
Pretty play.
Yeah, on the block carry, they actually coach her to jump up and push her hands over the net. So if the ball hits the net, it hits her hands, it falls down on the opponent's side.
Sure, makes perfect sense.
But, you know, doing that...
The margin for error is so tight. Bedford's got the momentum here.
Nice short serve for an ace.
Ace. Of course, Mike likes to say,
ace. We learned that in junior high. That was one of the first cheers we were doing. Had a lot of fun with it.
Bree's mom getting into the game.
She's still got it.
Looks like she's going to bowl an ace here.
She's a great cheerleader, our biggest cheerleader. We love having her at the
Spirit.
game.
It's, we like to.
Spirit.
Yes.
Great spirit, yeah.
And then that. I know Jordan would like that one back.
Last second, you know, the concentration lapse there.
Like she took her eye off the ball for a second.
10-8, Bedford leading.
Big server by Salem. Handled by Maggie. Give it back to her. Oh, Kendi with an athletic move.
I thought the Salem girl came into the net, but they didn't call it.
We were getting kind of crowded at the net there, a little confusing.
You know, it was like 5th grade soccer. All the kids were right around the ball.
Yeah, herd ball.
Short serve handled by Maggie. Good back row hit by Jasmine.
Nice hit by Jasmine.
Salem, partial block by Bedford. Oh, nice swing by Maggie. Out of bounds.
Here we go. Bedford on the attack.
11-9 Bedford, hanging in there. It's good, maintaining the lead. Caroline back in, Kendi out.
Caroline to serve. Nice
serve.
serve. Well, nice low serve.
You can tell Caroline's a tennis player when you watch her serve.
Oh. Nice heads up play by Jordan. Someone's in the net. Looks like it's another Bedford player. 25 again.
Yeah, M lost her footing going in and
getting chastised by the coach.
11-10.
I'm going to go with encouraged.
We'll stick with that one.
Nice floating serve by Salem. Redemption.
There it is. Nobody on Salem can match up with Emily's slam. If she's high enough, they can't touch it.
Perfect set. 12-10 Bedford. Emily serving.
Ian is giving Emily a spot to serve at. Great serve.
Great serve.
Ramu not quite there on the block. It's what those quick sets do that doesn't let the defenders line up on them.
12-11 Bedford.
Handled by Caroline. Set by Jordan to remove. Nice swing. Should be a free ball into the net by Salem.
Ramu has a lot of power.
Yeah.
She has a slight frame to her, but she's very strong.
She can generate a lot of power in a very short span of space.
Yeah, she hits the ball hard. When she hits it, it comes off with speed.
Kaylee in for Maggie.
See if Bedford can get a bigger lead here. Nice dig by Jordan. Jasmine. Nice block by Ramu.
14-11 Bedford. Nice run here. 3-point run.
This is more the type of game I was expecting.
Yeah, this is our first even game.
Nice set. Oh, nice dig by Caroline Robinson. Oh, into the net by Salem. Bedford ball. Great heads up play by Caroline.
That's a backbreaker right there.
It's a great dig by Caroline, and she knew right away. She pointed to the ref when the girl in the net.
Yep.
Maybe we can make her an official someday.
Oh, Salem is contesting the call.
Yeah, well, they can contest all they want, but it was a good call.
And the captain is giving the bad news to the coach.
Here we go. Come on, Bedford.
Oh, and the Salem coach wants to have a do-over.
Oh, wow.
Like in playground kickball.
And the second explanation was the same as the first.
And maybe he'll go for a third. I guess not.
Yeah, they don't have the limitation on the number of red flags they can throw.
Nice serve.
Beautiful serve.
Nice block by Bedford. Ramu and Jordan in on that one.
Yeah, huge wall. Timeout. Nice run, Bedford, 16-11.
The blocks are so demoralizing to your hitters.
I was wondering if the Salem coach went for a third time, if the official might have changed his opinion.
You never know.
Maybe.
I think it's worth it.
Nice run by Bedford, 16-11, forcing Salem to call a timeout to stop the momentum. But this is the team we were asking who was going to show up in this third game, and as it turned out, it was Bedford. Bedford showed up so far.
They're giving us a game, but we're playing with confidence. If we can keep that up, we're going to be fine. We're not seeing the soft returns and the simple mistakes we saw in the second game.
Right. Kaylee to serve.
Nice jump serve. Like Salem might have been in the net there. A nice jump set. Oh, nice spot by Jordan.
Back row hit.
Oh, confusion. To Bedford's benefit. 17-11.
So you can see that the confidence that lack thereof works both ways.
Yeah.
Salem's looking confused right now.
Nice short serve. Tough pass. Should be a free ball. Let's see what Bedford can do with it.
Here we go. Set it up.
Set it up to Ramu for the kill, and she gets it.
Beautiful set, beautiful kill.
18-11 Bedford. Watch Kaylee with her jump serve here. So smooth.
Look at that, no spin on that ball.
Oh, big kill by Salem.
Number 21, wish I could pronounce her name, Ekaterina. We're going to call it Ekaterina. Has really come alive in this third game.
Can we call her the Ek?
I was going to go with that, but maybe she's sensitive, so.
That's true, yeah. Although Ek, when you say that in baseball lore for Bedford, that's...
Well, her last name is Rajko. I would go with Raj, but...
Raj.
Oh, short serve.
Tough serve. Bottom dropped out of that one. It's like a slider.
So 18-13, Bedford leading.
Well, let's get the ball back here, Bedford.
Yeah, little momentum shift here.
Yeah, 2 points after the timeout for Salem.
Oh, big swing by Jordan, but got blocked.
Yeah, that's a tough matchup. Jordan's gonna have a hard time getting over those girls.
$18 on Salem, being one of the better servers too. Bedford cheating up. Let's see if she goes long. Does not. Bedford gets called for moving before the serve. It's a mental mistake there.
Odd part of the game, somewhat hard to pick up.
Very odd.
All the players have to start in whatever position their rotation is supposed to be in, and if somebody steps out of that, then your team loses a point. What?
So that's a back row hit. You can't leave your feet if you're hitting from the back row.
18-16, Salem crawling right back into this, 5 in a row.
Tough call by the ref to make that one, though.
Yeah.
It's anytime she can't leave her feet, or just if she's within the 10-foot line.
I think it's the back row hitter.
It's a back row hitter. Can't leave her feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
On an attack.
Bedford gets that point. 19-16 lead Bedford.
Nice short serve by Bree. Nice set by Bedford. By Salem. Handled by Jordan.
Dangerous free ball. See what they do with it. Good block.
Nice block. Bedford's in the net again.
Oh boy, that's tough because that was a beautiful block.
19.
Like it was maybe Jordan in the net on that one. Not sure.
Yeah, there's 3 girls up close. 19-17. Those are two tough calls against Bedford, that back row hit and into the net, especially when they're being aggressive at the net. But 19-17, Bedford with a 2-point lead.
Handled by Kendi, set by Kaylee, back to Kendi. Nice block by Lenore.
Oh boy.
Big point. And on cue after the big play, onto the bench.
There's a method. There's a method to the madness.
Amazing how many times that happens.
That's okay. It's working.
Nice serve. Out of bounds.
21-17. Bedford with the lead in this third game.
See if Jasmine can keep the pressure on him.
This game's had beautiful tension all the way through.
Nice serve.
Nice serve. Wow, that was serve flat, hard. Almost impossible to return, and it turned out it was. 22-17.
See if Bedford can go a little run here. Salem wants to talk about it.
So the momentum was Bedford. They were up 18-11 in this match, or this game, and Salem called a timeout, and then Salem went on a run. And then Bedford's now had the last 2 points, so last 3 points, so 22-17.
A lot of really aggressive net play in this game. I've really enjoyed watching both teams fight it out at the net.
Smile meter has returned to the favorite.
We're back to high-fiving. We've got some smiles on the court. Got some crazy little dancing going on.
Jasmine with the hot server so far in this game.
And look at her. She's got some concentration. She's got a game face on.
Another nice serve. Good handle by Bree. Kendi with a soft hit, but it worked.
It worked.
The blockers weren't up on the net, so it hit them in the hands.
And there was a little hesitation to a hit.
Dropped straight down.
The blockers were on their way down, so they took the ball with them.
I think if she had put everything behind that, the ball would have probably come back on our side.
I think you're right.
Nice hard serve. Emily got her hands on it. Kendi with another hit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in.
Oh, it's in.
Damn, definitely in. Yeah.
Good call.
Oh yeah, it was good. Well, not a good call.
Salem looked
great
like they
hit.
were celebrating a little prematurely.
24-17, game point. Bedford leading.
Wow. An ace
Jasmine is on her game right now.
All right, free ball for Bedford. Let's see what we can do with it. Nice set. Oh, tip by Emily. Almost get the point on the...
This should be a set right here.
All right, let's see what she can do. Oh, and Bedford wins. Nice hit by Jordan. Great set by Kaylee.
So
all right, on to game 4.
That was a nail biter. I like that game.
It was a nail biter, but it was such an important win for Bedford after the shellacking they took in game 2 to come back. They had a huge lead in that game, 18-11. Salem comes back. Bedford shows that they have backbone, and they pull off a 25-17 win to take a 2-1 lead. Now Salem has to win out in order to win this match.
Correct. So game 5 is only to 15. So this one will be to 25. If Bedford wins, game over.
Which is what they're all hoping for, because is tonight the homecoming dance?
You know,
I
think you're right.
Is it?
Isn't it?
I don't think so. I think it's tomorrow night.
Oh.
I don't have a date to it, so I don't really know.
I don't think I was ever asked to the homecoming dance. Come to think of it.
My entire life, no. I've never been to one.
And they were probably right.
And I think if we show up at this one, there'd probably be an issue.
I would say that would be an issue. Although I've always threatened to, I want to chaperone one of these dances just to see what they're like, because when I was in high school, the guys were always stood on one side.
1972?
This was 70 to 74, decades ago.
Oh.
But all the guys stood on one side of the gym, and all the girls stood on the other side of the gym, and no one danced till like the last half hour.
Stairway to Heaven by
Stairway
Led
to Heaven
Zeppelin?
always got everyone out on the dance floor.
I believe that's still the ending song of every dance. Because by then you're supposed to have your gumption up to be able to ask somebody.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Bedford parents are trying to fire up the players. We got some veteran coaches on the Bedford side. Lloyd Sheehan is been in the game for
forever,
decades. He was a former head coach at St. Anselm's.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And he, he did that for quite a while. And he's the owner of the Hard Rock Club volleyball team,
which is the substitute feeder system for a few different programs in town, including Merrimack, Hollis Brookline, Nashua, and Bedford.
We have a new coach in our staff this year, Coach Rocket. He came over from, was he a
I believe
LAT
he
42
was a
guy?
LAT 42 coach. LAT 42 being another JO club program based out of Derry.
He's our new JV coach, because Lloyd's the freshman coach, correct?
Yep.
Doing a good job?
Yeah, the freshmen, like I said earlier, have only lost one game, which is pretty impressive. They've got a big squad of 15 kids on that team, so he's doing a good job in getting all the kids playing time and still winning games.
Well, and it's even more impressive that two of the best freshmen get bumped up to varsity.
That's right.
Just a little camera shot for the yearbook or Facebook. Now BCTV is on. They're promoting their Facebook page.
Okay.
And
are we going to be on it?
We're definitely going to be on it. If people want to see the show later, the game later, they can go on BCTV and download a copy. They can do that either through the Facebook page or through their web page.
So can you go on the Facebook and get a link to the, whatever event they're taping?
I think you can. And if I don't have that answer, Bill Jennings will be more than happy. As a matter of fact, you should call, everyone listening should call Bill Jennings tomorrow and ask him how they can get a copy of that link.
I was up on the BCTV website today, and you could see their they had an archive of the last, probably 10 or so recordings. You can go back and look at a football game or school board meeting. Or
you can go back longer than that through their archives.
Oh.
You can go way back.
Back when they were on Betamax?
Back when you first started?
Laserdisc?
Yeah. Well, here we
All
go.
right, game started again. Big set. Oh, Emily with a
block. Good hit.
Good hit. Salem trying to tip the ball over. Up. Emily with a roll shot. Slide attempt by Salem. That was successful.
That was a beautiful.
Yeah, nice hit. Nice swing.
There, they faked they were setting to the center, and then she rolled around to the outside and
put it away.
Yeah.
That play takes some coordination for the setter and the middle to put that together. Short serve by Bedford. Handled by Bedford.
Nice save, Jordan.
All right, girls, get it. Calm down. Oh, big block, but it goes out of bounds.
I'll tell you, that last save from Jordan, she sacrifices her body. She throws her body around this court like no other girl I've ever seen in volleyball.
That volley was a good example of Salem playing us aggressively on offense and us doing what we had to do on defense.
Nice set. Nice kill by Kendi.
That was beautiful. What a rifle shot that was.
Yeah, she put some momentum behind that one.
That's the best I've ever seen her hit it.
Yeah.
Oh, Maggie's in the game.
So
coming in for Kaylee O'Connell.
Jordan serving with Bedford down 2-1 against Salem here at Bedford High School.
Big serve. Nice short serve. Oh, good play by Kendi. Oh, nice block by Emily Adams.
Wall.
The wall.
It's tough when the Bedford front line is 3 6-footers.
And they were all extended on that one.
Oh, yeah.
How tall is Maggie? Is Maggie 6 foot or is she 6'1"?
No, she's right at 6.
I think that's about what Kendi is too. Nice back set to Maggie.
Handled by Salem.
Free ball for Bedford.
But again, the aggressive shot gives us a free ball, so we can have another aggressive shot.
Oh, what a save.
Timing was off on that one, but Emily was able to get the ball over. Let's see if she can. Another tip up
into the net. Yeah. Momentum put her in the net. That was Kendi that went in. That was a great save.
Too bad. We were winning that volley. We were keeping them on their toes.
Yep.
This kid here for Salem, number 8, I'm not sure what her name is, but she made a tremendous save that last point.
That's Casey Blanchett.
She's the setter. She's done an excellent job tonight.
Out of bounds.
Luckily, I cursed her on the serve.
So that ties it up 3-3. We are in the...
Caroline Robinson in to serve. See if Caroline can put 3 or 4 points together for us.
That is a
carry. Oh, they didn't call
that's another bad call, but out of bounds.
You know, when you see it, could have been a carry, could have been 2 hands. You saw one hand hit the ball, then the other.
Yeah, they were definitely pushing the ball.
You can't push the ball. Ball's up. Oh, another one.
There's another one. Yeah, I'm calling it.
Oh, nice
save
dive.
by Bree.
Jordan can't get to it.
That's too bad. They really should be calling those. I'm not sure why they aren't, but that's why they're up there and we're over here.
They get the big bucks.
They get the big bucks. 4-3 Bedford.
Handled by Jasmine. Set to Bree. Blocked.
Nice block from net, but that was a good set strike. I like the play.
Yeah.
You want to take
Bree
it.
looked like she was moving well on that one.
Exactly. She hit the ball with enthusiasm.
That's what you want. Game tied at 4.
Serves up. Confusion there by Caroline and Jasmine.
Well, we heard Jasmine yell mine, and then Caroline backed off. So you gotta, if you're gonna yell mine, that's your ball.
That's right.
So unfortunate for Caroline, she probably won't be eating dinner tonight.
Well, we'll see how the rest of the game goes.
Redemption, nice pass. Nice swing by Maggie. Handled by Salem. Out of bounds. Bedford point. Ties it up 5-5.
Remove coming in. Jasmine taking a break.
Emily Adams to serve. Nice serve.
Boy, once again, I don't know why they aren't calling that.
Big hit by Salem.
Yeah, that was an excellent placement.
I mean, is it me when you push it like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't
seen it called.
How many double hits? Usually in a game you'll hear half a dozen double hits between all of the sets.
Yeah.
I think we've got 1 this whole night.
Monroe with the save. Caroline with the bump back.
3 ball. Nice dig by Caroline. Up. Set was a bit back from the net. Hard to hit those with power.
Salem now with a 2-point advantage, 7-5 in serving.
Nice serve handled by
Nice
Bree.
bump.
Nice set, back to Ramu. Nice kill.
Yeah, we needed that.
Kaylee O'Connell in.
Kaylee in with Bedford trailing 7-6 against Salem.
Looks like Anna is sticking with her starters in her short bench here. Nice serve.
That was one of those balls that looks like it's going to go deep and the bottom drops out.
Kaylee to serve. Nice short serve. Bad set by Salem into the net.
A little confusion on Salem's side right now.
And Bedford takes a 1-point lead, 8-7, here in game 4. Bedford leading 2-1.
Hard pass. Oh,
Nice.
well played by Salem.
Well played.
Again, on the Bedford back row is
Out of position.
all moved up.
That was a
Nice swing
set.
by Ramu, though.
Good bump, good set, good kill. Just outstanding block by number 17,
Taylor. Short serve. That's what we want.
We want a bunch of those. 9-8 Bedford leads.
All right, Brita serve. Kendi in for Caroline. So before a player can serve, they have to be whistled in by the ref. And there it is. Good to go. Nice short serve. Handled by Salem. Back row hit.
See, now that time she jumped. She's a back row player. Both feet were off the ground. She leaned inside the 10-foot line. That's number 18. She's playing back row.
Yeah.
In this rotation, she's in the back row.
Maybe the refs missed that one. Or I don't know the rules.
I'm going to go with both.
Oh, good spot. Scrappy play by Salem.
Yeah.
Nice set by Kaylee. Nice swing by Jordan. It's turning out to be a good volley. Oh, unfortunate. Almost got the good block.
That was a nice block. Just didn't go our way. Salem takes a 1-point lead here in
We're in a dogfight.
10-9. That's the way it should be.
Nice easy serve. We should get this one. Ramu with the kill.
There it is. Nice high set. Good placement by Ramu. Going for that back corner.
And
she's sitting down.
She's sitting down. As reward for having a great kill. Emily Adams in. Jasmine to serve.
Next time I see Coach in, I'm going to ask her about that because we're getting a chuckle out of it. But there's a method to her madness. As
it would have been her turn
well,
to
it's
rotate.
her turn to rotate anyways. It's not
she
really
would be the server.
Right.
So Jasmine's one of the best servers in the team. So that's the way the rotations work.
Out of bounds. Not touched by Bedford. Salem seems to think it was.
Well, the Salem
touched.
coach thought it was touched, but I think he's out of challenges. He's out about 10 of them.
No more red flags.
Yeah.
Tough pass by Salem.
Out.
Out of bounds.
Oh, it dropped.
Hit the line.
Yeah, fell out.
90% out. 100% in.
So, game tied at 11 here. Game number 4. Bedford leading 2-1.
Big serve by Taylor and Salem.
For confusion on Bedford.
Good handle by Bree. Nice set.
Oh,
Kendi with a good
we've
swing.
got a volley going here.
Free ball for Bedford
us.
out of bounds.
Take
Oh,
advantage.
no.
Take advantage.
A nice athletic move by Emily.
Good adjustment. Oh, good block.
It's 3 over. Nice volley going on here.
Bad set by Jordan.
Yeah, missed the set.
Did not get quite enough juice on it.
Yeah, Emily didn't have time to recover and go back for it.
Oh, good recovery by Kendi. Good, nice play. Oh, she hammers it home.
Beautiful. That was
Those overpasses. Her eyes get wide on that one.
That was playing T-ball there.
When you look at plays and you go through the year and you look at a play that you'd say that is like a classic
Oh, that was beautiful.
point. That was a classic point by Kendi. Like, you're not going to give me 2 shots at that because if you, I'm going to make you pay.
Yeah, it was kind of just a punishment shot.
12-12.
Jordan to serve. Nice back set. Up.
That's long.
Yeah, it looked like it may have been tipped by Bedford, but I guess not.
No, it went high. It was a bad angle.
They're trying to hit over Maggie and Emily, which...
Yeah, our front line is affecting their shooting.
13-12 Bedford with the lead.
Nice serve. Can't hit it. In volleyball, you can kick the ball.
So we saw that a couple times tonight, attempts to kick it. Talk about that rule, Dan. Is it
so as long as you don't carry the ball with your hands or push the ball, any body part works. So you could head the ball, you could kick the ball, hit it with your elbow, knee. Hard to control when you use your foot, though. That's out of bounds. Bedford on a little roll here.
15-12 Bedford.
We've got a good combination on the floor with a strong
good lineup, good Bedford lineup right now. Hard pass. Oh, Emily with a kill.
Just beautiful, beautiful touch on that. Nobody in front of her. She didn't need to slam it. Just let it fall.
Just let it fall. Nice point. 16-12 Bedford.
Timeout.
Probably a wise timeout for the Salem head coach.
I got to hand it to the Salem coach. He's on top of his game.
So Bedford on a nice little run here. 16-12 in the fourth game, leading 2-1 here in Bedford. This is homecoming weekend.
We've seen much better ball control on Bedford's part, hitting it back with a lot more enthusiasm, keeping the Blue Devils on their heels. So we've been receiving the free balls instead of sending the free balls.
Smile meter is on 10.
You know, I'm looking over at the Bedford bench, and Anna's out there talking. Lloyd's up talking to the kids. You know, there's a lot of experience out there trying to set this thing up, because the next couple of points is going to be huge to determine the outcome of this game.
Time to break the back is right now.
Nice serve.
Handled well, good set. Right to their star.
Got their hands on it, that's good. Back row hit. Out of bounds.
16-13, Bedford with the lead.
All right, big point here. Maybe Salem will give us another gift.
This is their setter. She's done well, although I jinxed her last time.
Not a hard server though, so we should handle it. Nice. Kendi with a kill.
Kendi is feeling her roast tonight. She was doing
Salem
well.
was lining up against Emily, expecting that.
And so Kendi's coming out now after that.
Kendi had a great hit, so on cue, get her on the bench.
Oh, man. Caroline in.
Nice serve. Hard to handle. Should be a free ball for Bedford. Let's see.
Make the best of it here.
Nice pass. Nice set to Bree. Salem handles it. Big hit. In.
Salem comes back. Boy, that was a
quality play by Salem.
Yeah, there was a chance to get a point for Bedford. That was it. 17-14. Bedford with the lead. Salem serving.
Nice dig, nice hustle by Maggie. Free ball for Salem. Nice dig. Let's see if Jordan. Oh, not quite enough on it.
Not quite.
Good hustle though by Jasmine.
Yeah.
So now the aggressive play is coming from Salem. We're back on our heels.
All right.
Hitting back the free balls, and they're making us pay.
Little timing issue there. Nice block.
Beautiful block.
That was a big point for Bedford. 18-15. Emily to serve.
Remove in. It's great when you can switch out your 6'3" middle with a 6'1" middle. Emily with the back row pass. Good spot by Bree. Nice hit.
Nice save.
Out of bounds. Close, but still out.
Still out. 19-15.
Big point.
100% out is 100% out.
100% out. I love that. 19-15. Bedford.
Oh, nice serve by Emily. Oh, for the ace.
Ace.
Big
ace.
point.
20-15. That was huge.
Emily's got her game face on. Look at the concentration on her face right now.
Another nice serve. Right up the line. Oh, into the net by Salem. Salem's kind of falling apart here. 21-15.
A timing issue with the setter and the striker there.
Timeout by Salem.
It could have actually been called for a 2-hit.
It helps that Emily's telling her team, get on my back, and I'm going to serve this thing out. 21-15, 3 in a row. So would you say this point coming up's big?
They're all big at this point.
Yeah, you're down to.
A point for Salem gives them momentum. Point for Bedford squashes it.
The smile-o-meter is definitely on Bedford's side.
Yeah.
Let's see if Anna calls for Emily to serve up the line again. She does. Just out. Effective timeout by Salem.
Common technique in this sport, just to ice the server. Try to break the concentration.
It almost borders on unsportsmanlike, but it's part of the game.
It is part of the game, and you've seen her do it twice in a row.
Yeah.
Oh, nice set. Oh, that looked like it was tipped.
Beautiful. Hard to tell from our angle there. I thought that was a good shot.
Not only did it look like it was tipped, it looked like it may have been in too.
Good aggressive play.
Aiming for the back corners is what you want to do.
21-17, Bedford. Tough.
Yeah, this is one of Salem's top servers right here.
Yeah, little momentum shift.
See if Caroline can handle this one. Bree.
Nice off the net.
Those hard serves are tough to pass up to the front line, and if they're back on the net, the setter can't get to them.
Might be time for a timeout. Fair enough.
21-19.
Yep.
So Salem with 4 in a row. Crawling right back into this thing, 21-19. Good timeout for Coach Anna.
Well, let's see what Bedford's made out of.
Yeah, I want to see the fighting spirit they had against Portsmouth, because that game, whole match was dogfight beginning to end, and they came through and buckled down.
Similar against Concord too. Concord was back and forth all the way, all night. And at the end, Bedford was able to pull it out. Crowd getting a little noisy here.
Salem crowd is alive.
Nice serve. Oh, big point by Remove.
That was huge.
Nice set, nice high set, good power going in.
And what's great is they're leaving Remove in the game.
Don't jinx us.
We might look back at that block as a turning point.
Yeah, absolutely.
21-19.
Well, it gets that server off.
Yeah.
Oh, back row should be a free ball for Bedford. Set to remove, big kill.
Damn.
Nice high set, beautiful handle.
Big kill. There we go.
Bump, set, kill. Kind of like this game still use that word.
Up, late substitution for Salem. Probably a defensive move there.
And that's another kind of sly move on the coach's part to do it while the server has the ball in their hand. Kind of anything he can do.
Well, that's how they roll in Salem.
Nice save.
Oh,
Caroline.
Caroline with a good scrappy play. Oh,
that was
big point for
beautiful.
Bedford.
That could be the nail in the coffin right there.
This is usually where Mike calls the game.
Well, I'm not calling it yet, but I'm going to go back and talk about.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to talk about a couple of points. Now, Salem has to win it out. They have to go 6 in a row.
Yep.
In order to force this into the next game.
They have to be perfect here.
They have to be perfect.
They can't miss a serve. If Anna may call a timeout, but not.
And that's
We'll take it. We'll wrap it up 25-20.
I want to go back to a couple of plays in that last game.
Oh, that last kill by Ramu.
Well, 21-19, Ramu had a block for a point.
For a point.
And then the next point, 23-19, the Ramu kill. And then at the 24-19, Caroline had a defensive play that
Scrappy play.
kept the play going. And then Salem served it into the net for the final point, 25-20. Bedford wins.
I'm happy with the girls that they really did buckle down, maintain the composure.
A legit team.
Yeah, we'll see them in the playoffs.
Salem is a legit team. That's going to bring Bedford to 12-3, and that's going to drop Salem to 11-5 in a thrilling 4-set victory for the Bedford Bulldogs.